Welcome children, we are learning Geography Lesson 2 Inside Our Earth. In last video we have studied the concentric layers of the Earth, crust, mantle and core. We also studied three different types of rocks, igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. We also studied how igneous rock is formed. In this video we'll see how sedimentary and metamorphic rocks are formed and uses of rocks. Sedimentary rocks. As I've told you, sedimentary is settling of rocks. Now some rocks roll down, crack, hit each other and they are broken down into small fragments or small pieces. And these small particles are called sediments. And when these sediments get deposited in a particular place, maybe due to wind or heavy rainfall, they are compressed and hardened to form a layer of rock. And when these type of rocks are called sedimentary rock. The example is sandstone, which is made up of grains of sands. These rocks may also contain fossil of plants, animals and the microorganism that once lived on them. Here I'll tell you what is fossil. Fossil is nothing but the dead plants and animals that got trapped during the formation of the rock. They lived on that rock and they got trapped in it. That is what fossil is. Here you can see the example of sedimentary rocks like limestone, sandstone, shale, etc. Now what are uses of rocks? The hard rocks, of course, they are used for making roads, building houses. The stones were also used for many games. Examples, seven stone hopscotch or 5 stone. And even making monuments like Red Fort and Taj Mahal. Whereas Red Fort is made up of red sandstone and Taj Mahal is made up of white marble. Children, you all will be surprised to know that a particular rock changes its form from one type of rock to another in a cyclic manner, and this is called rock cycle. Let us see how it goes. This is a process of transformation of the rocks from one to another in a cyclic manner, and it is known as rock cycle. As you all have studied about water cycle, the water evaporates, goes up, it becomes cool and comes down in the form of rainfall, and again this water evaporates and goes up and comes down. In the same manner, rocks are also formed, or they change from one to another type of rocks. Let us see how. See this picture. We have learned about igneous rock. Igneous rock, what happens? The magma comes out, cools down on the surface of the earth, and igneous rock is formed. Now this igneous rock is exposed to the sun, heat, wind and rainfall. So it starts breaking. When it breaks into sediments, and again due to sun, when it gets carried away somewhere and settles, it turns into sedimentary rock. And this sedimentary rock, again it is subjected to heat and pressure and they change into metamorphic rock. Got it? Now see here the metamorphic rock that we have seen how it has formed. Now here this metamorphic rock is still under great heat and pressure and melt down to form molten magma. Again this molten magma comes out through volcanic eruption, cools down, sediments are formed, sediments gets settled down at a particular place, sedimentary rock is formed, and again due to heat and pressure this metamorphic rock is formed, and this cycle goes on and on. Rocks are made up of different minerals. These minerals are naturally occurring substances which have such in physical properties and definite chemical composition. Minerals are important to humankind as some are used as fuel also. For example, coal, natural gas and petroleum. They are also used in industries, in medicines and fertilizers. Let us see some facts. The deepest mine in the world is in South Africa. It is about 4 kilometers deep. And if you imagine you have to reach the center of the earth, You have to dig 6,000 kilometers, dig a hole of 6,000 kilometers deep on the ocean floor, and then you will reach the center of the earth. But is it possible? Will you be able to reach there? Of course not, because of inner core which is very, very hot.